Hi, I'm Christy Moody, co-founder and lead guide at Acton Academy Palm Harbor, and I'm excited to share the key elements of our learning design with you today. These are the things that make Acton so special and so unique. So we believe in inspired learning at Acton Academy, and we do that in a variety of ways. We do it through Socratic discussions each day. We do it by allowing our learners to work collaboratively with their peers and their running partners. We do it through challenges and quests and also self-paced core skills. So let's talk a little bit more about the foundation and how this learning architecture came together. So our mission is to inspire each child who enters our door to find a calling that will truly change the world. We believe and we know that our children are far more capable than we think and far more capable than sometimes we're challenging them to show us. So our mission is to create the opportunity for our children to do that work now and to take each moment and each element of learning to really inspire their journey. So what makes Acton unique? Well, we focus on delivering a calling. So that's a part of a hero's journey, tapping into those passions, trying them out, seeing what you love and what maybe was an interest for a while, but not something that will turn into a calling later on. We also have self-paced, mastery-based learning. So there may be times where your child is working rapidly through math skills and other times where they take a pause and really dig in until they can get mastery on each and every topic. We also have project-based learning through our quests, real-world apprenticeships in our middle school and our Launchpad studio, and all of this is wrapped together to create a blended learning atmosphere. Some of that learning will be done online, and some of that learning will be done paper pencil and doing unique projects and interacting with peers. We also have a student-driven community and culture where our children are taught the fundamentals of their leadership, entrepreneurial skills, and then we ask them to apply those things in the studio. We have a deep respect for the child because we know that they're capable. We just need to give them the opportunity to practice those skills and to see where it takes them in life. We also encourage and set the stage for student self-governance. And because our Eagles work so hard in the studio, we do not have homework. We really value using our learning time productively and then taking that time as a family to be together, to go to sports, to do things, to travel, to be a family unimpeded by homework. So we have guides rather than teachers, and guides have an important role in asking questions that pique interest, but not giving answers, because sometimes when we're given answers, we miss out on the opportunity to figure things out for ourselves. So as I mentioned before, Socratic discussion rather than lectures, and we focus on portfolios to demonstrate that mastery learning rather than assigning grades and keeping moving. So our learners learn to be, learn to do, and learn to learn. These are some founding principles of the Acton model, so we'll dig a little bit more into that. So learning to be, what is learning to be? It is tied to that hero's journey. It is the victorious moment in any hero's journey where you have the realization that the greatest change that occurred is within yourself. And this growth is our ultimate goal in the learning design. We want our learners to learn about themselves, to learn to be, and to feel empowered to tackle any challenge that life throws at them. So learning to be, our guides will offer a call to action in the hero's journey, and we build a tribe within each studio. It also will include in the upper studios finding apprenticeships, and so everything that goes into that. Sending out your resume, conducting an interview, sending thank you notes, all of those things that we as adults have to do. We want to give our learners the opportunity to practice those things, try them out, and to discover if, like I said before, a passion turns into a true calling. We pose a series of challenges through our quests, and our learners also earn points, and they will accomplish certain badge requirements. And then Eagles really create those relational covenants. We have contracts in the studio. We want them to practice what it's like to work through conflict resolution and to seek an apprenticeship, all of these elements that will drive towards progress in their lives. So how is progress measured? Well, we have servant leader badges for major milestones, journals for weekly reflection, and then some of our older Eagles will practice 360-degree peer reviews for heroic character in the studio. All right, so learning to do is where we conquer real world challenges that matter to Eagles. So that might look like in our studio, diagnosing a patient in the medical biology quest, delivering a speech in the shoes of Winston Churchill, designing a floor plan for a new Acton Academy in the architecture quest, and many, many more. We also want our learners to focus on learning to learn, developing those heroic habits of lifelong learning so that they are never seeking out answers from others, that they feel empowered to answer these questions on their own. So you develop these heroic habits by fostering curiosity, to dig into new subjects and to ask compelling questions, and not always to take someone's first response as face value. We also value perseverance and pushing yourself to get through those challenges, those moments where you're stuck, and to know that trying something and making a mistake is a part of life's learning process, and it doesn't mean that you aren't good enough. It just means you're not there yet. We also encourage rigor in analyzing questions and facts with clarity and seeking other sources that validate or refute. And then that resourcefulness in finding tools, mentors, peers that will help you along the way. All right, so our overarching promises in this work is we want your child to experience a hero's journey and to start that journey early on so that if they try things out that are interesting but don't become, a true passion, then they can try something else. We want them to enhance curiosity and a love of learning, discover their gifts along with the dedication of what it takes to develop true excellence, understanding the importance of strong character, and experience the arts and the wonders of the physical world and explore the mysteries of life. We also highly value celebrating economic, political, cultural, religious, and spiritual freedoms. So if this sounds like something that you've been looking for your family, then I encourage you to reach out to us. You can find this information on our website, www.actonacademyph.com. Feel free to email us or to request our info kit, and we would be more than happy to connect with you. Thank you so much, and I look forward to seeing you in our next installment.